Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Slay the Spire Ascension Mode Mini Series. This is of course the mini series where we try and do all 20 levels of the Ascension Mode runs on all 3 of the characters. Right now we are on the Ironclad Ascension Mode level 13, about 66% of the way through with this. I don't want to call it episode. Series? No, not series, because that's all 66% complete with this character at least. Ish. Not entirely sure what the it's actually 60%. We're exactly 60% complete with the character. I don't know what the hell, I can't count today. I'm a bit tired, it's been a long day, but I really want to do some recording because time is becoming extremely limited for me as I approach close to the end of the year, and recording time has become very scarce. I barely get to open up the microphone and get going. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Let's say Ascension Mode level 13. And what does Ascension Mode level 13 mean? Well, it means all of that. There you guys got that? You got that. Okay, great, let's go. Yeah, I'll take a random relic. It's more HP. If I had the option to buy that in a shop, I would have done it in a heartbeat, so no problem there. Just straight up, like, I figured out the Ironclad strategy is just tank all the damage on the first floor and simply go crazy with the PS. It's the absolute best approach to take with the Ironclad. He's healing for 6 every turn. You don't need to play that defensive of him. Damage is really good, and that's all you need. So I did take a struggle off, which you might be thinking, doesn't that 100% counteract your what you just said? Well, yes, but it also was because I had no choice. Struggle off is really good. It's good enough to add to the deck and to play with. So it's good enough for me to put in. I don't know why I block out of habit now from playing too much this game. True Grit is really good. Now we've added 2 defensive cards right off the bat, which is not super good. So we might want to attempt to lose one of these as soon as we can. But we just got a very helpful relic. That is going to be great with all the multitudes of defenses I put into my deck. Because now every single one of them is just that tiny bit better. So with a True Grit and a Struggle Off, obviously, you know, I'm targeting those normal defense. I want to get rid of them. I do not want them here. I want them gone. They're thorn in my side that need to disappear, and I want to do it as soon as possible. Of course, at 8 damage anger, I would be a fool if you would, to pass that up. So I will not be passing up today. I will be going full DPS anger management issues. You know what? Yeah, use that potion. I've also come to the conclusion in Ascension Mode, you know, don't be so stingy with your potions, guys. They're there to help you. If they're there to help you, use them. I'm taking 1 damage, so I have no problem to pop a bash over here. Bash, a card that, as I play more and more this Ascension Mode run, I come to the conclusion that it's kind of pointless, and I don't really want to see it in my runs. Bash, you know, it just really feels underwhelming when you look at things like Uppercut. That's about it, but Uppercut mainly is really good, really great. Definitely something you don't mind seeing quite often. When you get 2 angers and a strike there, but no defense on a turn he's attacking, so a little bit bad for us on the HP front, but you know, what can you do? What can you do? It's an Ascension Mode Elite fight, guys. This isn't your everyday easy peasy get a free win, don't have to try hard. No. This is the opposite. This is Ascension Mode. You need to try really hard. Now I clicked there without thinking, and that was a big mistake. Fine, lose half the HP I got off my starting relic. I love it. I absolutely love it. There is a shop that goes through an elite that I don't want to fight, man. Oh, Ornamental Fan. What a lovely card for our boy, the Ironclad. Any damage mitigation is great. An Ornamental Fan with the Orichalcum on this hero could 100% change your life. Change your life, guys, for the better. That's why I like Angers, by the way, because I can still attack as well as get away without taking damage. It's very nice. Spot Weakness, you know, it's definitely a card that has a place to help you win Ascension Mode runs. 100%, definitely feel that way. I will rest up here though, because my HP is a bit low and I'm not fighting the Hex Ghost, so HP does actually matter for me a little bit. Beautiful defensive turn, we get a hit in. It's lovely. It's lovely. Ornamental Fan, Anger, those are all great. Misplayed there, but it didn't end up mattering, which was nice. But But a big misplay, you know, even though we are reasonably safe right now, this amount of HP with this run, we still don't want to do stupid things. We don't want to take unnecessary damage. We do not want to find ourselves in a bad position. So these base defense gotta go, man. And I will fight in elite because I'm kind of confident right now. I'm feeling it very confident. I'm feeling like, you know, if we're gonna fight in elite, this is the time. And I'm definitely gonna go for an upgrade on that beautiful free anger damage right there. Feels lovely. Now, I would have loved to bash first turn, obviously, but you know, we're getting to a 16 card deck now. You know, you're getting to that point where you have quite a few cards in the deck, and it could start affecting you quite heavily. So this is where we're gonna go full DPS, and we're gonna either kill him or we're gonna use a potion. Actually, yeah, that's fine. It's okay. None of these. Smithy time. Spot weakness, extra strength. It's always lovely. We've got okay defense, so I'm not too worried on the defensive side of things. I'm more worried about the aggressive side of things. I just don't know if my deck has the DPS aggressiveness that I need to just stop this guy from ever getting his big attack. And these spot weaknesses are going to start becoming more and more important as time goes on. Of course, as I always say, I never pass up trillions of damage points for the 3 HP damage I will take in this place. I just don't, ever, because I don't see it being plausible. So we've got 8 strength. He's vulnerable. You know, we are 1 shot from death, no doubt. That is something to keep in mind. And we are not going to even take damage. It's beautiful. So at this point now, we just have to play super defensive. Just relax. Excuse me. That was a little bit embarrassing. I actually can't afford to take that hit. Because if I do not get a defense now, I'm in a little bit of trouble, guys. I'm going to be straight with you. I'm 100% honest. We did luckily get the defense there, which is really important. But he's not bashed, which is very frightening. And now he is bashed. But it's still not going to be enough. Are we dead? We are not dead. I refuse to die here, my son. I refuse to die here. Game. He's so close to death. He's actually he's on 1. The madman is on 1 HP. He's dead to Mercury. I'm the god of all gods. I am the god of all gods when it comes to Slay the Spire. You know why? Because I go big or I go home, baby. That's why. If you don't man up and take it. Oh, lovely. That couldn't have gone better for us if we had hacked Slay the Spire and put the cards in ourselves. Now, if you are wondering, no, I did not hack Slay the Spire and put the cards in myself. I would never do such an unorthodox thing. Right, game. Double tap. This is 14. That is just more damage. Like, what must I do? That's more damage. I can't say no. So what do we need to win this run right now? Well, obviously a kill condition, you know, wins us the run. So that would be lovely. You know, if we had any kill conditions, that would be great. Survivability of some kind, so like that's really tempting, but I don't think we want it. Is great, you know. Not ever taking damage, also very. Ooh, this is the first scary fight we have. Popping this right off the bat, and I'm actually going to Shockwave because I'll tell you why. Shockwave is 100% going to put these guys in a position where I will not be taking damage for at least 2 to 3 turns, and that's what's important for me at least. So that's actually doing damage. I didn't expect that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of thought I would get away with this one a bit for free, but maybe, you know, I was potentially a little bit cocky and the game had to put me in my place. But then again, I realized I'm super good at Slay the Spire, so it didn't matter. Rampanje, always a tempting card, but not today, I think. No, I hate that. Worst thing in the game. I'm feeling super confident to fight a singular elite on this run, but I could also technically fight 2. Let me see what we got. Bird face earned, not important. Limit break is definitely right. Multi-X is good. And I'll take these. Superman is really good when you get strength up, guys. We have a lot of cards in our deck right now. We want to start removing cards. We don't want to start adding cards. I'm going to take the card draw. I think it's always good. Now we do have choices on what to upgrade here. We've got quite a few things. This becomes 0. That's great. This makes 2, which is also great. That's just more damage. That lets us choose instead of just losing. This doesn't go away, which could be important. It could be more important. I'm gonna sneeze. I thought I was gonna die, guys. I thought I was gonna die. This is not good. This is not what I wanted. But okay, we'll make it work. So we're gonna go ba. I mean, that's 34 damage. You couldn't pass at 34 damage willingly, could you? I don't know. I don't know. You guys tell me. Would you guys pass up that much damage willingly? I don't know. Show it off I need to do here. I want to put a bash on him. It's very important. But I think I will also play another struggle off here. Just because I need to mitigate a little bit of the damage. Because he is vulnerable. And I do have future potential kills. So there's no reason for us to take that much damage. You see? Oh, this is great. Because now we can just start adding that max HP every single turn. Yeah, I didn't actually see there was a second shop there. That's my bad. I'll take this route. If I paid more attention there, I would have definitely played that correctly, but I unfortunately didn't. And I'm going to pay a big price. I'm going to take a lot of damage on this route. That could be extremely game-endingly bad for us, you know what I'm saying? But, I don't know. I just don't know. I think you do double cleave here. I think that's the best bet. I'm also going to play an anger. I'm going to play a singular struggle off. Block-wise, we kind of fine. Especially if we kill someone now, which we are definitely going to do. So I'll kill you, and then I'll do as much damage as I can to you, because you are close to it. Okay, so this was a good turn for us. We didn't take any damage, but, you know, they are pretty tanky. And that tankiness means absolutely nothing. So you are already dead, my good friend. You are not dead. You are dead. And you are going to take damage, and you're... Okay. I take 6. I heal 6. I don't care. It's an even Steven trade-off, in my opinion. Easy peasy. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Easy. Okay. 4. I'm feeling like we do have good potential. I will take an upgraded disarm. You know why? Because I'm going to use it on the dude, and I'm going to fucking go. Be like, disarm him, and get the F out. You know what I'm saying? Oop, disarm him. And then... we could get offering. That was a strike. It doesn't matter. Like, we don't actually mind losing that strike. We got the strength up. He's got less damage. We got everything we know. So the only problem is offering. Obviously, you know, making us take a lot of extra damage that we personally don't want to take. I mean, this is just... I could not pass this up even if I wanted to. Even if I truly felt that it was viable, I could still not pass that up. It's 104 damage. Like, how do you... knowingly pass up that type of DPS? You can't, right? You can't. Question mark. I heal for 30. Beautiful. I love it. Let's me upgrade cards. I absolutely adore it. I'm gonna upgrade the Seeing Red just to make it free, because it's kind of like, it's not that it's hard to play, not even in the slightest. It's actually just really great to play, but I have so many other things I could do that would be so much better for the run that I think the best bet is this. This is 20 something damage. I'm gonna go for the 8 damage to all twice, because I think that's the best DPS route we can take. I'm gonna bash you and strike you and blow you up. And that's my first turn. I'm gonna take some damage here. It sucks, but we got rid of one. It's an elite fight. We expected to struggle against an elite fight. We expected it, so it doesn't matter. That makes sense, right? We expected it doesn't matter, right? Is that something like that? I'm not entirely sure. We have 8 strength. Like, we've got the deck that can take us all the way. All we need now is to not mess up and play it correctly. That's it. It's very simple. It's very straightforward. We just need to do what we need to do, and we need to do it correctly. This plant, you know, I personally have a vendetta versus this plant. I think this plant can go absolutely fuck itself, as you all know, but what can I do? The plant is the plant. I need to deal with this plant. I absolutely 100%. No questions asked. I hate this plant. With every part of my being, I hate this plant. I was actually hoping for Heavy Blade there. I was like, please give me Heavy Blade. Metallicize. I don't think you're going to help against the champ enough, so it's fine. I'm also going to heal to full here, because I'm not stupid enough to take on the champ with not full HP. Okay? This ain't my first rodeo. Now, obviously, because I'm fighting the champ, they're going to give me the worst possible opening hand you can get. Because why not? You're fighting the champ, right? Shouldn't you get the worst possible hand you can naturally get? That's what it would seem like. Okay, so finally we get the spot weakness. Finally we get to this arm. We play a shot off. So we finally got something going here, but it took 3 turns. It took 3 turns before the game was like, let me give you what you need to win. And although that irritates me quite heavily, I'm gonna forgive you today, game. I'm gonna forgive you just this one time. But don't misunderstand. This will not happen again. I will not forgive you again, game. I will hold a grudge against you for the rest of my human life. I want you to understand this. Spot weakness is only procced once, which is scary. That's a 25 damage incoming hit, which is even more scary. We will, of course, do this. We'll do this. And this is why I have angers in my deck. So I can keep hurting while I keep defending. We can just up our strength, say, 2 more times. I think we're in a great place. We really want to quickly cycle through this deck. Almost as fast as we can. But we still want to do, whenever we can, as much damage to champ. Because the lower you get the champ, the better. So he's going to buff himself now. I would have absolutely adored, and I do repeat, adored, a limit break deck. Because the limit break would have actually just won us the fight. So can we... Yes, you are dead, my good friend. Thank you for coming to play with us. We appreciate it, but goodbye. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We got the right deck, the right cards doing the right things. And everything's just coming together very nicely for us right now. I didn't see anything I want here, but I wanted 2 extra max HP. So we have 106 max HP on the Ironclad. You know, we're fighting the Awakened one. We have a 0 power deck. So that is extremely good. The disarm, obviously now, you know, way less interesting for me. Something I'm not super keen about. But it's okay. Now, I would have loved to have gone to a shop, but a shop means an elite, so no shop. And you might wonder, like, why don't you just fight the elite? It's just one elite. How bad could it be? Ho ho ho. If you asking me how bad it could be, you don't know, man. You don't know, man. You don't fight elites no matter what. You can be the most powerful human being on the planet Earth. You do not fight elites on this floor, okay? Let me make this very clear. Now all this max HP we keep getting is, I will lose 10 to get 6 max HP. Ooh, upgraded Apotheosis though. You know what, we didn't actually have that many cards we want to upgrade, so give me the max HP. Flash of Steel though, I will take. And give me the max HP. Beautiful. That was a 4 max HP for 10 HP as well as good stuff. So I'm absolutely 100% fan of that. So I'm going to choose this on one of the most HP, which is you. The spot weakness you. I'm going to play one of these and then I'm going to strike you. Okay. We are taking 6 damage here, but we heal for 6, so it's not the end of the world. Had to weaken that guy a little bit. Double damage is fine. Will anger you. I will strike you, and then I will use this because I need to use it. I'm going to hope for something good. This is pretty good. It ended up not being as good as I would have liked, but it's okay. We're going to take a little bit more damage here. 5 more damage. It's okay. I mean, obviously you don't want to ever take damage. The ideal is that you take 0 damage, but the realistic side of this is that you're going to take damage. It's something I feel like you need to accept in this game. You just need to accept that at some point damage is going to happen, and it's going to suck. Don't get me wrong, it's going to super duper suck, but there's nothing you can do about it. So strike him. I need to kill him. Killing him is all I care about. The other two don't care about as much, but killing the explodey boys I care about. Obviously taking out our boy the spike boy, always a valuable experience, so I will do it here because it's basically free. There we go. Okay, so he's going to die to Mercury Hourglass in 2 turns, so we just wait that out. Pop a lemon break for fun, I guess. Pop one of those for fun. Pop one of those for fun. Okay, we can flash it there. Beautiful. Absolutely. We took a little bit of damage here. I'm going to be honest with you guys, but we just keep adding the max HP, adding the max HP, adding the max HP, adding the max HP. And the more we add the max HP, the stronger we get. Now, as you can see, there are definitely cards on our deck that need to go. These strikes have to go. If I get the opportunity to remove them, I really need to give them my all, because these strikes are becoming a massive problem for me, you know? I'm enjoying these really bad opening hands that give me these strikes that I don't want to see, and it's definitely causing problems. It's definitely causing problems. So it's something we need to work on. So as you can see, one of our biggest flaws in this deck, no doubt, which is pretty evident to see, is that if we do not get spot weakness to proc, we do find ourselves in a scary position. Now, luckily the awake one, you know, he's a guy who attacks forever. He attacks all day. He wakes up in the morning, he starts attacking, he goes to bed, he's still attacking. So, you know, he's a great fight for us. You know, we love fighting him because he just keeps attacking. But everything else, a little bit more tricky. A little bit more tricky. Especially this guy. If you look at that DPS he's doing right now, you ask yourself, that is a lot of DPS. And if you haven't noticed, I kind of haven't been able to get any strength out this whole fight. So I'm very, very weak right now. And killing this guy is becoming extremely more and more difficult as the fight goes on, because we have no strength gain. Because every time we get spot weakness, he also happens to be not attacking on that same turn. So it's a little bit of, you know, quite a bit of unluckiness involved. It's one of those things about Slay the Spire. It happens from time to time. I'm almost dying on this fight, which scares me. Absolutely terrified me. We did get through it, but it just shows you how important that strength gain is. We need that strength gain. Absolutely 100% need that strength gain. More max HP. It's always lovely. I'll never say no. Tangula! No! No! That's okay. Why did it have to be Tangula? Of all the people it could have been, it had to go be Tangula. Oh, Tangula, you are the bane of my existence, the destruction of my life, the ender of my soul. But it's okay. We bash you. What you doing? 19? We should probably be happy with that, but I'll go again. What are we doing now? We knew. What are we doing now? 19. Okay, that's perfect. We got 8 strength. He's vulnerable. We've got everything we need to kill him. So all we need to do is kill him. That's all we need to do. Just relax. Don't do it. Kill this man before he kills you. 27. That's a lot, but let's see if we can get through it. That's way more. That's 27 again. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. How about we just take him out? I think that's the right thing to do. I don't think we should have even played around with that. I think we should have ended that a lot earlier than we did. I'm wasting up again. Screw it. I'm being a baby, but I don't want to lose. Why lose a run? I have no reason to lose. You know what I'm saying? Smithing time. Smithing time actually helps me nothing, but I will smith anyway. I will smith the bash for more vulnerable, I guess. Was that or Struggle Off? Struggle Off, great. Don't get me wrong. Struggle Off could have been amazing, but yeah, I decided not to. So I'm gonna start like that. I'm gonna start like this, and then I'm gonna go like that, and then I'm gonna cast Tribute. Now, it's not the perfect, it's not the greatest first turn you've ever seen. As I've mentioned ad nauseum, what we needed to make this deck really pop was simply just a little bit of love. No, not really. A little bit of love would not have helped us in any way, shape, or form. You know what? I think you're dead next turn, so I'm gonna gamble it and hit the front guy, but get a little bit more HP. As I said, I was pretty sure you were dead next turn, so I had zero problem going for that. You know what? It's fine. You can hit me for 6, dude. Congratulations. You hit me for 6. You will die eventually to Mercury Hourglass, okay? I will wait this shit out. I will wait this shit out, dude. Unless I can kill you right now. Which I can. I'll take 1. Ooh. 1 damage. Oh no. Another this one. No, a pummel. That's our kill condition right there. So Government is not going to help us at all. Matet's not going to help us. Card removal is where we want to be, because we just added another card. So get rid of these 2 basic strikes that have been coming upon. Frozen Eye is tempting. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, we're probably not going to get another use for our money, so we might as well use it. So let's take the Frozen Eye. Let's take the Thorns Potion. It's pretty good. Do we take another spot weakness? I don't think we need it, to be honest with you. I really don't. And I don't want to add more cards to the deck. So yeah, I'm fine with this. Let's go. These guys. Hello, these guys. Now, Frozen Eye, you know, something we don't care about at all. But, you know, maybe one day we make a Frozen Eye work. You know, maybe I look and I'm like, okay, I'm getting these cards next. I'm getting Limit Break next, which is great. So now I know I'm getting Limit Break. So I can play around the fact that I'm getting Limit Break. So there's our Limit Break. I also know that I'm not going to be able to kill anything here. So I'm going to take 8 billion damage. So, you know, that sucks. Yeah. That's a lot of damage, people. That's a lot of damage. And now we're getting not offering. Don't you guys love how offering refuses to show up? Offering's like, no, I'm busy. I'm busy not showing up in your run. You know what Headbutt is super good. It could be the card that takes all the way. Fight a boss, upgrade all cards. You can no longer heal or heal to full get cursed. Upgrade all cards. I mean, that's not helpful, right? Fight a boss. I didn't want to fight a boss because, look, let's be honest. I'm being cocky and stuff, but these bosses could still technically fucking kill us. Okay? It could definitely happen. This boss could kill us. Look at that hit. Look at that hit. What would I have done if I had not drawn the right cards and he had actually just hit me? I would be dead, game. That's what would have happened. Do we pop offering here? Yeah, I think you pop offering here. Definitely gonna pop that. Definitely gonna pop that. I mean, if we get headbutt, that's good. So let's do it. We got headbutt. Pop headbutt. Oh yeah, first now we know exactly what we get. Put limit break back. In turn. Beautiful. I forgot we had hit frozen ice. We know exactly what we're getting. We knew exactly what we were getting before we went. Of course, I'm gonna take 6 damage to do 80 damage. If you had to ask me 6 damage to do 80 damage, it ain't a question. It ain't a question. So let's murder him right here, I think. I think that's our only choice because we're gonna take more damage from not murdering him than we will from just murdering him. Beautiful. Dead branch, we probably didn't actually want, but you know, we get limit break. Let's take it again. Let's go, let's rest up. So we had 112 HP. And I will take a pommel, you know. I actually do need some cards. I'm gonna pop the strength potion right at the bat. Not even gonna think about it. We're just gonna go boom, strength potion, done. Strike, done. Offering, done. Beautiful. Pop the anger, anger done. Pop the cleave, cleave done. Get that going. Do we get limit break is 2 draws away? We do not have 2 draws. We could draw once, draw bash. We could bash this guy. So I think I will do that. I will bash you for more vulnerable, and then I will pommel you to take you out of the competition. That's great. We get second win. We do not want. We really do not want second win. I will go limit break. I will go spot weakness. I should have done it the opposite order. I will cry in my soul. Go spot weakness again. I thought I was getting limit break. I don't know what already happened there. But okay, we're taking a lot of damage because I misplayed. It's okay. Somehow I messed up. I'm not entirely sure what I did, but I did some wrong stuff. So. Obviously not good. I'll pop that because I don't know why, but it worked out great. I'll pop that. I'll pop that. I'll pop that. This is working out great. I'll pop that. Just keep getting that strength up, baby. Just give me all that strength, baby. Got a little of flex. Let's do some flex. Let's got like one of those. Nice. What does this kill you? It actually does kill you. So we got like that. We got like that. You are dead. We end our turn. We got 28 plus strength. You in your second form with 320 HP, but you're hitting for 40. That's a lot of damage. Just keep that in mind, guys. That is a lot of damage. It's not a little bit of amount of damage. It's quite a bit of damage. But we put up 13 block at least, so that's not too bad. Boom. We take like a ton. He's only hitting for 18. We don't care about 18 because we go like that. We go like that. We put back limit break. We go like this. We end our turn. He was actually pretty much dead. But I wanted to do it with limit break because I'm funny. Limit break. La pommel. And we're done. We won Ascension Mode level 13, guys. It's so easy. Why is it so easy? I think it's because I'm probably sick. 1,237 points. Easy peasy. Ascension Mode level 14. Unlocked. Proceeding. Easy. Completely easy. That was actually my first attempt at 13 and I'm super happy and that was super easy. Was that my first? I think. Lower max HP. So I have lower max HP and I start with less max HP. Do I now start with, for instance, on the Ironclad, do I start with 72 max HP and 72 HP? Or do I start with 72 max HP and then lose 10% of that, which is another 7, and actually start with only 65 max HP? That's what I want to know, game. That's what I want to know. Because I'm not sure. Now, I do want to point out that Singing Bowl was amazing on that run. On a scale of 1 to 10, Singing Bowl was like a... Oops, what have I done? Cancel. Singing Bowl was amazing. Singing Bowl was like a 50. Because, I mean, we got Singing Bowl so early, and then we just kept adding HP. Can we see when it added HP? Plus 2 max HP. Oh my god, we can. Let's see. No. There, Singing Bowl. Plus 2 max HP. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yeah, I took everything off that. If we got 14 extra HP, 14 times, we got 28 extra HP on that run just from Singing Bowl alone. That is ridiculous. I'm pretty sure there was more. I'm pretty sure like some of them had more. Wasn't there one that had like a question mark and we got like a bunch of max HPs out of that? I think we did. I don't know, can't remember. Whatever. For now, that's an Ascension Mode level 13 run complete, baby. We are here on over to Ascension Mode level 30 on Silent next, which I still have to unlock. I have not actually beat Ascension Mode level 12. I did Ascension Mode level 13, and then I like stopped playing for a week, and then I came back. So I thought I'd do this Ironclad run first, and I did it. So I actually have not haven't won Ascension Mode level 12 in Silent yet. So I think we'll do that next. And thank you all very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to hit that like button. It was a super easy Ascension Mode run. Thanks all for watching. I'll see you next time with more Slay the Spire.